Grand Central. Alright, date is November the 11th. We're here at the studio of the man like Delroy Pinnock. Nice to meet you, my brother. Long time.
Cool.
Long time we waiting to meet you in our brethren. Long time. Basically, we want to ask you some questions, right? So, I take it, is Delroy Pinnock the name on your birth certificate?
It is.
Oh, well, that's taken care of question number one already. Okay. Right, next thing is, how did you get into roots and dub music?
Why? Just listening to, certain artists. Dennis Brown, full-time favourite, and loads others, and roots, is, what reggae is about. It's the roots and the culture, and all the artists and stuff used to sing roots tunes, so you just go with that, so.
See?
Are the roots thing.
Let me ask a question now, Delroy. The music that we love today, roots music, in your opinion, where does this music originally come from?
Within.
Would you care to expand on it?
Okay. The roots is the suffering of the people, and the cry of the people, so, I saw the people, that's how it comes out in the music, it's from within, and so on, but originated still, when you say roots and culture, roots tune and so on, it's Jamaica, you gotta look to Jamaica, Burning Spear, culture, Wailing Souls, before that still, but it's a music from within, so you can't fail but to pick that up, coming up in music, and I've always loved music from day one, from my dad had a big record box full of tune, and used to go in there and flip it and pull out tune, and him say, boy, don't touch that, we are, but I'm always around the record box, so I love tune. Boom.
Okay. Now, what sound systems and what artists influenced you as you was growing up?
Boy, from Alton Ellis, Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown, Marley, name it, Al Green,
Tell us about some of the soul singers as well.
Bobby Womack, Sam Cooke, Ronald Isley, Marvin Gaye. We could just go on for days. It's the same thing, just music from within.
When you were growing up, what's the first sound system you was listening to? I know you had to cast your mind back a little bit to do that.
Yeah.
What's the first sound you remember taking in?
Well, I'd say, let me just say Tubbies, Joe Tubbies. Come used to lift box for them on this still. As you know, every man have to lift a box. Every man have to lift a box, so, yeah.
Delroy, what was the first record that you ever bought? Can you remember?
Had to be a Dennis Brown. Had to be a Dennis Brown. No, too many. That lose me. That's gone way past me. But,
Okay, what inspired you to get into singing?
Everyone used to just say, "Boy, Delroy, you can sing. You can sing. You got a good voice." And you say, "Boy, being modest and what." But deep down, you know as well, "Boy, you know what? I can." You just want to do that, and so on, and then just to everyone giving you that, you can sing, you can sing. Make me hear you sing. Make me hear you sing. I'm good enough. That just encourage you even more to just do that, and then once you're in that, boy, it's just like a marriage. See what I'm saying? Everlasting. Yeah, like everlasting marriage.
All right. Let me ask you something. Delroy, do you think, back in the day, compared to now, is roots music still the voice of the people?
Yeah, will always be.
Why you say that?
The truth. It carries a lot of truth. So it will always be. As Marley them say, the people song, the people music, and you can't fault that at all. That's the way it is. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's something. We'll come to the last question already, you know, because last and sound system question. Delroy, what is the funniest thing you ever see happen in a dance?
Why? I'm on a smoke time. I'm on a smoke time in a school blazer way back when. Long time thing. It was funny for me. It was definitely funny for me, you know.
Well, listen, brethren, believe it or not, that is the end of the
Yeah,
interview.
man,
So, listen, thank you very much for your time.
Cool.
You know, because really and truly, half the questions were sort of unrelated to you anyway. So the ones that we could address to you, we did. You know, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yes, I am. Yeah? Respect. Side wine that.
Brethren, anybody before we switch off, anybody want to big up on this team?
Pick up the world. My brethren them. Everybody. Mama and Daddy and Greenie and Errol Bellot. Everybody. Trevor Walters. Lynn Gerald. Everybody. Everybody. See? Yeah.
That nice.
11.
11th.
Yeah.
You ready, Ruth? Yes. All right, this interview conducted the 11th of November 2008 in a Jat Tubby studio. Me and brethren Rooftop, we are very honoured to meet man like Errol Bellot,
That's it.
man like Dixey Peach.
One love.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen. We finally
Yes,
got you
mate.
at last.
Yeah.
Yes. So, here we go. Errol, as far as I'm concerned, Errol Bellot is on your birth certificate.
Yeah, man.
So we don't have to ask you that. But
Born and
Dixie, how you get your name Dixie Peach?
Well, you want to see, I have a cousin by the name of Bunny Reds who's a selector for Young Lion. I don't know if you remember that
Yes, I
time.
do.
Yeah. Well, this peach oil came out called Dixey Peach. You know, my face always kind of greasy more times. I said, boy, you're greasy like that peach grease. So it just grew, you know, they just kept calling me Dixey Peach and it just stuck.
See?
So here I am today, named Dixey Peach. Been like this had that name for about nearly 29 years. About it a long time. It's just stuck.
Alright.
But it was my cousin who gave me that name.
Okay.
Mm.
Dixie, how did you get into roots and dub music?
Well, funny thing that, you know, when I was a youth growing up, my father built a sound for my brother. I was only a little boy then time there, and it wasn't roots he was playing at the time, but I was fascinated about the sound system. So when I got older, I built my own sound called Satellite. Then time went by and we joined up with Young Lion. And then we just all turned Rasta, man, and was just playing roots, steppers, and following Shaka. Because Shaka was our idol them times as well. And that's how I got into dub and roots and culture. Been with me from the 70s. Yeah.
Same question to you. How you get into roots and dub music? What's your earliest memories? How you get into that?
My earliest memories is with Jatubbies actually. Yeah, I would say late 70s. You know, I heard Tubbs down a place down on Roman Road called Saxon Club. It's a little community place, but Tubbs played down there during the week. And yeah, when I first heard Tubbs, I thought, yeah, that's the sound I want to be in. So a young boy then. Yeah, and I start getting to the, because, you know, at that time, I think I wanted to be a roots man or soul man, and I used to dance in front of the mirror and all them things there, trying to decide. But my elder sister was into roots. I've got an elder sister, two elder sisters, and the older one is a Rasta, and you know she used to listen to Burning Spear, and you know I was deciding, and I fell in love with the Burning Spear vibe. You know, I remember the picture of the album with Winston Rodney's in the boat, the fishing boat, with three of them. So that was stuck up in her wardrobe. When you got up the wardrobe, you could see the picture of it cut out, and I said, yeah man, this is the vibes I want to be, a reggae man. So I started getting involved with the reggae roots from Burning Spear. That's the
They're talking about the music now, roots music, and this whole documentary is about. Start with you, Dixie.
Yeah,
Dixie,
yeah.
in your opinion, where does this music come from originally?
What, roots music?
Yes, sir.
It's an African vibration, you know. And like, roots started from the Congo drum. You understand? And it reached Jamaica. And we just transform it into a dub thing. And it just become roots. That's how I see it. But it's Africa it come from. It's a heartbeat. It's a deep thing. It's deeper than what people think roots music. It's a deep thing. Very deep.
Thanks to you.
Well, my interpretation, well, you know, obviously, I would say, you know, the basis of the drum is from Africa originally, but from the kind of roots, what, you know, we picked up on back in other days, you know, as you said, Shaka,
Channel
Shaka,
One.
Channel One, you know, them days there, Coxon Sound, Soprano B, you know what I mean? Some of them places I couldn't go, I was a bit young still, but I used to know about the Shaka.
Colombo's
I
on
love
the
Shaka.
there.
Yeah. You know, and but my interpretation of where I and I roots come from, the roots what we're trying to do, although we know it's from Africa originally, we as people that has been stressed, yeah, for many years, and directly the roots music has been developed where it used to be, I guess I used to get my stressness free. Cause I used to go to the roots dance then, stress out through Babylon and them thing there, and the roots just make me feel good, like, you know, to hear my music, you know, the music that I want to listen to. And it was Shaka I used to get that vibes from, and I, you know, even that time, that was even the time I first heard my tune played on Shaka's sound. Shaka first man preferred my tune.
Shaka one unique sound and it never changed.
Yeah.
And it's one thing I would always respect Shaka for. He never changed.
You get me?
110% respect for that.
Even up to
I
now.
know from a young boy now, the same level in Defoe.
Yes, man. You
The
get
Rasta
me?
man way, you know?
Yeah.
Rastafari.
So
yeah.
that's my interpretation of the roots. You know, more. You know, the roots more developed more because of what we've been through, the hardship, and
Yeah, man.
you get me, and we express ourselves through the music. You understand? The tribulation when we got through the Babylon car. You know, my first tune was called Babylon, and
That's your first tune.
first tune for S&G,
The hell of a debut.
1981. The same month there when Brixton Riot was going on. The same month my tune came out, April. The month I born, from me and Ruben, you know. So that's yeah. So basically that's the roots, you know, and we're still rooting it up, you know. Cause we have to say really we're in a Obama time. Yeah.
And you want to know, we bring it a UK way. You understand? Because we have our own unique style now.
Yeah, you know.
New kind of roots. You understand? And it's a big thing right now.
Yeah,
as
man.
we all know. It's getting bigger.
Yeah, man.
It just started. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I think we'll start with you, Dixie.
Yeah.
No, actually, what artists and sound systems as you was growing up influenced you?
Them days, Burning Spear came out with the days of slavery. And when I heard that tune there, that was the first tune I actually went out and tried to get money and save and everything to buy that record. And he was my first artist, and that was one of my best artists up till this day.
Well, you never know that.
Yeah, man, Mr. Rodney, man.
Yeah, you see the link.
Yeah.
The link, Richard.
Yeah, man, we start
Burning
running.
Spear.
Great.
And the first sound I ever heard was Duke Reed. Because my uncle used to select for them, bongo. And that's why I was fascinated. From I saw that, you know it. Yeah, I never looked back. Yeah.
Same to you, my brother. What
Yeah.
artists and sounds influenced you as you was growing up?
Artists and sound.
You kind of touched on that a little bit, but if you could expand on that.
Yeah, well, my artists, you know, me love D Brown for one, Dennis Brown, Greg Riser, Sugar Man, Freddie McGregor, Errol Dunkley. They actually, actually singers that I used to listen to a lot, and You know, I used to get a tone out of them man there. I used to use all them man vibes. That's how I think I got my tone. But they were guys that influenced me. Sound systems, you know, there was a lot of sounds out there, but you know, anytime I got involved in sound system, it was Jatubbies. You know, I've been in Jatubby sound from Box Boy and coming up on the microphone, and then, you know, like a bridging of mine called Chappie Dread with Forest Gate. Other song, Chappie Dread song. You know, them man they knew me like as you started singing, and he heard me on the song and he said, Bellot, go make tune now man. Cause you know, I don't know what I was doing on the mic. I was vibes in the little thing, and I decided I was interested in singing, you know.
One thing I must drop in though, I didn't join Tubbies till 1985. Well, it was there many years before me still.
Yeah.
And I didn't join the sound at that time, it was just the production side of things. I got involved in the sound system 2000.
Yeah, that's when we came
That's
back.
when we came back.
You know, to start up on the production side, because we actually deal on the production side, the label, Jatubby's label. Yes, we're independent. We actually tried to, you know, get a few tunes out and populate the dances with our music.
And don't forget Y&D is us in it.
Yeah,
That's
Y&D,
Jatubby's,
yeah.
Y&D, don't forget
Y&D
that.
label was the label. We sort of like call it the commercial label.
Commercial, it was
Yeah,
commercial,
yeah,
wasn't it?
to do
I
our-
know if it come
yeah,
out for that label there.
Yeah, do our, you know,
Yeah.
little different vibes of
Yeah.
reggae.
Yeah.
You know, because you know we didn't really want to sound like everybody out there. We wanted to sound different. So we had another label apart from the JTS label with the Roots vibe. We had like the commercial. You know, we could do different vibes. So, you know, experiment. You know.
And for those who know, it's tunes like Ragamuffin and Rambo, Give Me the Mix.
Yeah.
Everything we say, Yes Mama, Slatan.
What did
all
I
the
have?
biggies.
What did I have on one? I had Bubble Tonight,
Bubble
Music Fever. Well, the tune there, Sound in a Few was Greensleeve. Cause we get a spell with Greensleeve on a one tune, because you know, really Tubbs don't really deal with the contracting, and we done it, but we weren't really happy with the deal, so we had a one tune out of that camp.
Yeah, Slaughter and
You had Slaughter, innit? And
yeah.
I had Sound in a Few.
yeah, that was
Troublemaker.
distributed by Greensleeves. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but we pulled out because you know we weren't really happy with the deal at the time. But yeah, you know, we come back 2000 with the sound system, and you know, me and Peach sort of combinate. Cause we've been combinating long time. You know, I think there was a tune. You remember that tune there? The Warning. Yeah, the Warning. That was 1987. We voiced the tune. Imagine we voiced that tune 1987, and then I think it was probably about a good 15 years after CM2 release, and you know, we gave it that kind of like mix. But a long time me and Peach are combined, you know, and that was kind of like the first vibe, innit? Yeah, man, but the style, you know. Yeah, man.
Listen, I've already asked. I mean, Dixey's already kind of illustrated the name of the first record that he ever bought. Slavery Days, Burning Spear.
Yeah. Well, me, my artist bedroom, the Prince man, Party Time. That was the first, you know. We're having a party tonight, and everything will be alright. Come on, everyone. It's time that we should have some fun. We've got to live some life before we go. We've got to live some life before we go. Yeah. Love that tune there. I had to run out and buy that tune.
Well, I know you like them style of mine.
Original first tune I bought, D-Brand. Because me and Delroy Pinnock was in the record shop most of the day, and you know, we see tunes coming in and out. All them tunes back in the day. That was the first tune I bought, mate.
What inspired you? We'll start with you, Dixie. What inspired you to get into singing?
Boy, this goes back to the age of 9. My headmaster heard me in the corridor, and he says, "You should go and join the choir." So I said, "All right, I'll go and have a laugh," and went and joined the choir. Then next thing I knew, I was the lead singer for the choir, and I was singing this old song, this folk song called "Old Jim John." I don't know if you've heard of it. Old Jim John. Oh, Jim John is the oldest man to sit upon the seat by on the sycamore tree. Oh, Jim John, when he is dead and gone, there be none left on as old as he. Oh, Jim John, oh, Jim John. And it would just carry on, and it would just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I never forgot them lyrics from the age of 9 years old. And that's what kind of got me into like opening my mouth and singing in front of my mum, and she'd always say, "You have a lovely reggae voice, and sing some reggae, make me hear," and I'd mess about, and it just started from that. Yeah.
Same to you, Stella.
Yeah, well, people touched them already, still the artist them that inspired me. Dee Brown, Freddie McGregor.
What made you get into singing?
Well, what made me get into singing? Well, I'll tell you the truth, right? It's like, I'm there in the record shop, S&G, and I used to hang about with Delroy Pinnock, and we used to be in the shop, and Delroy used to know the Dee Brown tune and Bucker, and he's got a history about the Dee Brown tune. I used to know the tune and back was there. And we was in the shop, and Michael Gary was like the guy playing the tune, sending the tunes around the shop. He was playing all these stuff, and Delroy was singing. I'm listening to Delroy, and I'm singing along like with you know what I mean, with doing harmonies, vibes, and I guess I realised I had a little vibes going. So I would say Delroy made me kind of like realise certain little things I could do a little singing. So boom, I think there was a day when old Smithy, the owner of the shop, he said, "Well, you can sing?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." So boom, we went and done a competition, and in West End, it was Colombo's club. So Coxon was playing there, resident, and we entered the competition for 4 weeks, me and Delroy. And boy, I tell you, it was a knockout every week. I think I won the first week, and then me win the next week, and then Delroy come in, and we started knocking out people. Me and Delroy was in the final. Boom, Delroy won it. I came runners up, and Smithy said he'll give us a year contract. So, I would say Delroy, made me realise that, we could do the music on a serious base through that competition. So that's where it really started, in that record shop.
What did S&G stand for?
I wasn't too sure, I've always tried to guess. I think it was something to do with, it's got to be Smith and something. It's got to,
Smith Enterprise.
No, it's S&G. So
S&G.
S and somebody like Smith and somebody.
Another name or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Smith and Geraldine.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, listen, coming from Jatabi's point of view now, because the two of you have been active sort of representatives of Jatabi's over the years.
Yeah.
Given the current climate in which sound systems are struggling, i.e. no smoking bans, lack of venues, noise limitations, etc.
Yeah.
What do the both of you see for the future of sound systems?
It's tight, bro. I mean, like you said, there's no venues and the smoking. You know that's done. Everybody's outside smoking in the cold, and the vibes ain't the same, And all I could say for sound systems, it's gonna be hard, because like you said, there ain't many venues. That's why we're taking it to Europe. Because you find in Europe, you got venues. So
yeah, it's in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the people over there, they know about the sound system, how the guys they used to play sound system, and they've taken up the mantle in Europe.
Yeah.
And you know, they're coming from a Rastafari base, really, you know, because everybody can, you know, the festivals, for instance, you know, and all them things, you know. I've been on one or two, but yet still, you know, there's a big exploitation with our music and our stuff. You know, I find out we need to be represented more, a bit more better. You understand? You know, we're just like cattle sometimes.
Really and truly, what should happen? Government should lower the money, man. Just give us some venue, cause we can't smoke in there. So you know, there's no smoking in there. So you should open up now and give us a little chance. Give us some venues to play our music, what inspires us. Cause we ain't got enough of it. It is going downhill. So we need help, government. Give us some venue. More love.
Here's another question for you. From a Jatabi's point of view again, right? It has been observed that the makeup or the complexion of the crowd which attends roots sound system dances has changed over the years.
Yeah.
From predominantly black people to a multicultural team. Why do you think this is happening? We'll start with you.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing as I said, you know, with the sound system team. There's a shift. And these people in Europe, you know, I must admit,
Well, it's not just Europe, it's the world now. It's not just Europe, it's the
no,
world
but
now.
what I've seen in Europe, you know, they've dealt with the music, as I said, on a Rastafari level. You know, they know what they're playing. They don't really want to be playing the bashment kind of like vibes. There is bashment happening over there, but I would say you get more respect on the roots level, card the truths they're looking for in the roots. The roots is the truths.
I think it was something what, you know, white people always loved roots and culture music, like from Burning Spear back to Culture, Bob Marley,
of course,
Peter Tosh, and God, it was a kind of roots music. So they've always been listening roots music, but now they've just come out and said, you know something, let's go and try a dance, and it's just grown.
Yeah.
They've realised that it's peace and love in a roots dance.
Yeah, yeah.
And the beat as well, you know, the new UK beat, the thumping kick and the bass line, it fascinates. They've never heard these things. Now they're coming out and they're loving it. So all that's going to do is draw more people in, and you can't stop it now. More white people listen to roots more than I Collar.
They're making the roots tunes them over there. You want to hear the products.
It's not a bad thing, it's a brilliant thing.
And they're calling I to come do some work, you know, like there's meditative sound from Sweden that I've done. There's King Shiloh that I've got an EP with, Ancient Warrior. And, you know, it's like these people now, they, you know, apart from doing it, they're more, it's them life now. There's a liberty. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's a serious thing to them.
You get me? Yeah. So there is a shift, but yet still, you know, whatever we had in the roots, it's not that it's gone away. It's certain things gonna regenerate it somehow. You know, I don't think it's gone or anything, because let's say, for instance, the Abashantis and the Channel One and the King Shiloh, for instance, that University of Dub, you know, I find out they need to bring it somewhere to give other people opportunity, make other sounds come involved, because there's a lot of us, and even the sounds them that don't get the opportunity over here, when they do go over to these Europe places, these people love them, you know, so it's all love. So that we deal with them. We need more love. We need more, you know, not just SE1. We want more other dances, man.
And for like these white, you know, more white people in the dance, it's a brilliant thing. It's a lovely thing. We want more of it.
If these people in SE1 knew what was happening in the other roots division, you know what I mean, then but no one ain't letting them know. Most of the man them I got you thing where you don't even know they're playing that. You get me? Bridging tell me say fear share and all them man there, and we're not seeing or hearing. So information, we need more information and more of the brothers them coming together. You understand? Because it's a universal thing. I don't just, although we have good camp, yes, so, but, there's other people that have to get feed too, Yeah, man, food. Music is the food of life. Yeah.
And if we come out here also and support the causes.
Yeah. Because the people that love the music, we come like food, we are starved them. You get me? And we over UK, we need better, we need more facilities. We need a fraternity. Come here, talk to my bridge in charge and the other day up at Tottenham. And we said, bridging a fraternity. That means if you've got a building, yeah, that building there, it's got all that mechanism. It's like an island. It's like a Motown. We need that in the UK. Remember me tell you that. Yeah? Fraternity. And the fraternity, I'll tell you what the fraternity is. It's a building, right, where you have, for instance, you have a section where you have your dancers and your mirrors, right? And then you have another section in there where you have your pressing plant. Then you have another section in that building where you have to know the business, how to run your music if you want to be a singer or a dancer. It's like a school. It's that fraternity. We need it. So basically, there's so much talent around here. I mean, right now we've got the Olympics sitting on our lap, and we're going to make haste. Absolutely.
Gentlemen, there has been talk of a Premier League of sound systems. What are your views on this?
We don't need no Premier League. Listen, every song are number ones. Go and do your thing. You don't need no Premier
League. Say when they
League.
do them special, innit?
Yeah.
We need to do a special.
Have your specials and everything, but don't put yourself in a no division. Just enjoy what you do.
Yeah, because it's a division.
Let the people then make their own Premier League, but we don't need to have a Premier League where you say this song is number one and that song is number two and we don't need that. All songs are big songs. In my heart, I believe all songs are big. Yeah. Respect for building them, because it takes a lot.
Division, as Mr. Peach said, division is a division. So we don't want,
division
nobody. Segregated already. We want to segregate it some more. And
rubbish that. We are one.
We are one. Yeah. And this is what the vibes is all about. And basically, we need to deal with the matter right now. I and I is ready to speak up now on them vision, yeah. You see, so right.
I want to tell all the roots on them. Hear me now. Don't bring the clash thing in the roots thing. We don't want it.
Nicely.
Don't bring the clash thing in the roots thing.
Nicely. You see the clash thing.
People will judge by the way you play, but don't bring the cussing into the roots thing.
No, you don't have to do it like that. We're going through a phase. Right, the phase is this.
No, I'm just saying it because I'm here a little room.
Of course, but you see, Bridget, as Jatob said, in anything you do, you can do it nicely. Right, so basically what we're saying, you can have your little competitive thing. You need to be competitive in this world here. You understand? And directly, one is competing and you don't have no bad words or anything like that. All you do it nicely. This is the word, nice. Because I like that word. When you do it nicely. Because you can play a tune for a man, but you don't have to say nothing. Just run back that tune, basically. Or you run a better tune. But you don't have to say nothing. The worst thing for you to say is, hey boy, that's the worst thing. But if you make the music talk. Because I always believe in, why don't you make the music talk? Then you play the vocal. When you play the vocal, the people them on a nice vibe. Then you just flip it, cause so we did, And we play the dub, and then the people them freak out, man. You wanna see them on Europe?
Gentlemen, you'll be glad to hear that we're rapidly approaching the end of this interview. We've got one more question we want to ask you, and we'll address it to both of you. I think we're going to start with you, Dixie. What is the funniest thing you ever seen happen in a dance?
I'm not going to call the name still, but one brother, everybody know what, with Eric and we're brethren at turn up and say, yo, don't pull the thing in her. Don't pull the thing in her. Low it. You know, you're standing up dancing. All I heard, brrr. I looked to my right, he's on the floor. So I had to pick him up and drag him, and it was embarrassing, but it was funny. That's the funniest thing I see in a dance. A man just dropped next to me. That's the funniest thing. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing else funny, because Roots is a peaceful thing, as you know. There's not a lot of comedy what goes on in Roots. Yeah.
Well, you know, the funniest thing for me, I think, was years ago when Jatabi-san, I think he was playing either Birmingham or Wolverhampton, and he was playing Jungle Man's Reggie, you know, we're sounding good on the night. And my man then all of a sudden got a Bible and started burning in the middle of the dance. I can't believe it, Jim. That was fun. John.
And on that note,
That's freaky funny, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Dixey Peach Errol Bellot, thank you very much for your time, gentlemen.
All
Love,
right.
respect, thank you so much.
You done that.
So you hear me now, no? Europe. If this DVD reach you, I'll be coming to a place near you soon. If we haven't touched there already. Because you know me and Bella got through the whole of Europe already. More than 3 times. But the next mission is Africa and them places. But wish you all the best. Sound man, them keep doing your thing. Big up to all sound man. From me, Dixey Peach. See? Love you. Keep the works up. Rastafari.
Yeah. Don't forget,
Oh yeah.
this is the latest thing on the Reality Shock label.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Catch it.
Peach step on it still, you know. You have all kind of thing on it. Errol Bellot. Yeah, Maccabee. Yeah, man, Reality Shock, you know. Earl 16.
I believe Dixey Peach.
The whole of we did it, man. You see it. Remember, check it out.
Reality
Keep
show.
the roads. Yeah. Yeah, man.
And don't forget, listen out for the Tubbies new stock them will soon come, see?
Yeah, man.
A trailer load of tune soon come.
Freshness.
Brand
Plus,
new.
Yeah, man.
Rastafari.
Guidance to all.
Why you not put your one for it?
No, because it's always a different. I'm putting it on the album.
Sing it. You sing it.
Dixey Peach, yeah.
You that, brothers. I'm gonna have a quick word of Keith. Just make him know, listen, you see when them things ready? I wanna play my radio.
Yeah, man.
Well, him give you this already. You haven't played the CD. This is one on the CD.
I mean, the man like to run both and run dub. I don't have no dub.
You have a dub for it. When you come up, I'll give you the dub for this.
Appreciate it. So, anything you got, give me, I'll push it. You know what I mean? Right now, I've got hardly no listeners. And it's just big up. Because when they go black history, was one of those things of what they never taught in history class before. So, black people listening to that, and the program's called Rastaman Time. And Tennis Stelling, he done my Rastaman Time. He done the jingle for me, so at the start of the program, it's Rastaman Time. So I going around the radio. So I come to kill the two of you. I'll look after you. Anything you got, give it to me, I'll make sure everybody hears it.
I'll set you up some too. I'll set you up.
Errol, what is your number?
No, I don't think so.
No matter what they say,
No, I haven't. Okay.
I believe in Rastafari every day.
But that man is.
Now come sing it live on the 20th at your place there. Live with a band there.
Where?
Oh, yeah, club is ready. Fully.
So you're gonna do some rehearsal?
Oh, mine. You've done when you're going up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up rehearsal with me and Zika look out there. I'm going to do this soon. I'm going to do that at Babylon.
Alright.
Errol, what's the number?
079
079
311
311
59
59
537.
537. Gotcha. I'll be in touch with you, brother. I'll definitely be in touch, mate. And you know you two are on the guest list for the next dance.
Yeah.
First week in December.
I want to talk to you another thing. I manage a sound, you
Is
know.
that the 6th?
Yeah.
I manage a sound, you know. Governor Turbomatic. You must have heard of them. Them boy there.
That
Clever.
man come to see me already.
Yeah, but when you playing out though, they're playing out in some clash thing in January. A roots clash thing with 6 sound from
No, they're a
London.
national thing, ain't they?
Yeah.
The unification.
We got in my side now. My side, I wanted my side to play you as well. They enter that competition. So it works,
But I got a little thing, a tour in Europe coming up with them, so
Yeah?
yeah, me and them, yeah.
Tour in Europe.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. So now bring the youth them, man, come bring them youth them, yeah.
I want to hear the sound going. And then man come to me and they gave me a couple of CDs. I said, you know,